Hey guys, welcome back. So I'm going to be updating here on the Bitcoin Cash versus US dollar charts. And actually I gave this trading signal yesterday when the price went exactly below the previous low here. That's why I draw this horizontal line here at the level of $821. And as soon as we started trading below this low, I shared this signal. For the record, is here on Telegram, and actually I shared this on the free Telegram channel. So if you are not subscribed to the free Telegram channel, I have it here. This is the signal. As soon as it traded below this low, I said officially below the previous low, stop loss should be above moving averages, and the risk reward is almost 1 to 6. It's actually 5.82, but it's almost 6. So of course I'm not going to be repeating this in every video or in every signal, but when you enter a position, this by the way is for the 30-day challenge, trading challenge. So when you enter a position, you should be risking only 1% of your entire trading account, even though here it says 6% risk, almost 7% risk. You should be using the formula that I gave on my video for the 30-day challenge to risk only 1% of your account. So if you lose, you will lose only 1% of your account, and if you win, in this case, you're going to win around 6%. So these two boxes, by the way, are from the past two signals. The first one was this one for a 12% gain. Given that you risk only 1% of your account, you would make this one was a winning trade, so it was for a 12% gain. Even though it says here 15% reward, it's actually 12% because you're risking 1% of your account if your stop loss is hit. Anyways, all this is explained in more detail on my 30-day trading challenge video, which you can find on my website under free education, free courses, course level 2, and is the first video of the course level 2. This one was the next trading signal in which the stop loss was hit. So we entered here after this little pump here. When it started to go down, it formed a bear flag. As you can see, this is a bear flag. It was breaking down, so I entered short here, or I should say I shared this signal to enter short, but then it only it went sideways and it ended up going up just to hit the stop loss, of course, to continue lower. So anyways, this was a losing trade, so a 1% loss. And this is the new signal for the 30-day challenge. So this is the situation right now. We are bouncing as it was expected. I have been updating about this with members on the premium group. We are bouncing on the main trend line. This is the main trend line. Let me show you the big picture on the daily candles. So this, as you can see, is this diagonal line here. It goes from the very first low, another touch here and another touch here, and it's bouncing on this same line right now. It could hold. This could be a potential bottom. If the main trend was to hold, this could be a potential bottom. It's not impossible, but things turned very ugly since on the total market cap chart, we broke this main trend line already. BTC broke the main trend line already also. So if I go and zoom in here, this is the reason why I am more bearish than, I used to be more neutral. So I have these lines here. You see the main trend line here, the diagonal line here, we went already below it, bounced to retest as resistance and got rejected, which means the crypto markets as a whole are going down badly. That's one of the reasons I don't think BCH will hold the line, because I don't think, everything is going down in general, so I don't think BCH will be an exception. I would have thought it, you know, before when we were more going sideways here, we broke the previous significant high, which was super bullish. But then after that, we started going really bearish. Now we formed this bear flag here, and the target for the bear flag is all the way down to 500. So first of all, we have a target here from a trading pattern, which is this bear flag, and the target is 500. Second, the markets as a whole are going really bearish because they broke already below the main trend line, retested as a resistance and got rejected. So because of this, now I'm a lot more bearish than I could be before. So I think the target, well, it's not that I think, the target is 500 for this bear flag, and that's where my target is. Now, we could be bouncing hard here in this main trend line because it's a very significant trend line. Let me go back to the 4 hours. So we could be bouncing here as high as retesting this this line, which was support before, now is resistance. We could come back here and retest this line. We would still be within the stop loss area, so stop loss won't be hit if we get rejected here. I don't even think it'll go that high, to be honest. If you ask me, I think we're gonna make like a continuation pattern here, following this line, following this line, following this line, until it breaks down. So, you know, this is the situation right now for Bitcoin Cash. I think it will eventually break the main trend line, and it'll go to make the target at 500. And from there, I would close the trade and I would, update from there. Now, my target to buy Bitcoin Cash, I said this before in other videos, but I'll say it again. My target to buy Bitcoin Cash, not just from a technical analysis perspective, but from a fundamental perspective as well. I think 400 would be extremely undervalued. So 400, around 400 more or less, is my target to actually use fiat to buy Bitcoin Cash. I haven't used fiat to buy crypto for a very, very, very long time. So this would be my target to actually use fiat to buy Bitcoin Cash at $400. I would find that extremely undervalued. So let's see if it gets down there. And that would be, in my opinion, a very good deal to buy Bitcoin Cash, based on not only on technicals, but on fundamentals as well. But I think it'll take a long time until it gets here. If it gets here, I think we will see this by the end of the year, more or less, because we will typically, when these bubbles pop in crypto, the last rundown is usually a very slow bleed, and so that's what I would expect. Maybe we make this target at 500, bounce again, go back up a lot, like half a longer period uptrend, even though not going up a lot like crazy, but slowly uptrending for a long time, and then another last low, something like that. I would expect to reach bottom maybe at the end of this year for the markets as a whole. That's what I can read so far. And yeah, I think that's all for the video of today, guys. Thanks for watching and see you soon. Bye.